Today I'm going to show you how to complete a college search on the Collegeboard website. So let's get started. Open your internet browser. I prefer Firefox. Type in the web address www.collegeboard.org to bring up the site. Across the top, click on the College Search button. This will bring you to the site that shows you that there are over 3,700 schools that you can choose from. So let's select some filters to reduce this number. We start with the type of school: 2-year, 4-year, public, private, or for-profit, school size, small, medium, or large, co-ed, or single-sex, or you can choose a religious preference, or you can choose none. You want to make your search as general as you can in the beginning, and then reduce it with more options as you go through. Let's start out our search with a 4-year college or university, co-ed. Next, we click on location. We can choose a school close to home by zip code. We can choose it by area. Let's use the Mid-Atlantic for this example. As you will see, the number is now reduced to 343 schools. The next part of the search I like to use with my students is majors and learning. You can select from a family of majors, or you can be specific. You can add additional items to your search if you like as well. Let's start out doing our search by choosing business. And our list is reduced again to 295. Now we can choose a more specific business major. Let's say accounting. And accounting has several options. Let's try accounting finance. This brought our list down to 8 schools in the Mid-Atlantic area. We close and see our results. Now we will choose one of these schools to take a look at to investigate their options further. Let's start with Albright College. Click on the school, and it brings you to their specific site on Collegeboard to tell you all about the school. It gives you a brief summary. You have the option of clicking on the link, which would bring you directly to their college website. It opens in a separate window where you can learn more about the school itself. We go back to the Collegeboard site for the additional information and that's available. It tells you the location, the address of the admissions office. You can get directions or view a map of it. The next screen is deadlines for admissions, testing, financial aid. Very important to pay attention to the financial aid due dates. If you're a transfer student, what those dates are as well. Majors in learning breaks it down as well. What degrees are offered: certificate, bachelor's, master's. It breaks down by percentage, the majors in the school, and what the highest to the lowest are. So as you can see, we chose business, so business and marketing is their top choice. It also gives a breakdown of the school's majors by area, general to specific, what is offered in that area, a bachelor's, if they have a 2-year program, a certificate, a master's program. And you can see what they are by scrolling up and down. So in business, we have accounting or accounting and finance. We can click on the accounting and finance. And it would bring me on another screen to the specific information about what accounting and finance is in a major. Back to our original site. Study options and services. Special study options available. If there's off-campus study options, extended class, what kind of computer services are available, where do graduates go. This school doesn't have the information. Next, we look at campus life. Talks about the number of students, undergraduate, degree seeking, how many graduates are enrolled, the student body, what their race and ethnicity and gender, housing, gives more information about housing. This school, freshmen are allowed to have a car on campus. What activities the school has to offer, a breakdown of Greek life. What sports are available? What division are they? This particular school is Division 3. Whether they have intercollegiate, intramural, or club sports for men and women. And additional support services that are available as well. The next screen I really like to use with my students, I find extremely helpful, the applying button. It gives a breakdown of what's very important, and what they consider when you apply, what their application requirements are, the ACT or SAT, or both. This is the screen that I really like, academics and GPA. It shows students who are in high school, the courses they have completed in high school, what is no requirements, what's required of the school, what's recommended. So for example, my students, they have to take English every year, so that's 4 years of English. And it pops in a check mark in the box to show that it's done. Our students also have to take 3 years of science. A minimum, these current seniors, a minimum of 3 years of math. History and social studies can be interchangeable depending on the school. Our students take 3 histories or social studies, so because of what it's showing required in this school, I'm going to say 2 in social studies, 1 in history to meet that requirement. Some students take 2 or 3 years of a foreign language. They take the minimum requirement of electives, and they definitely take an art credit, at least 1. Our science classes, they usually do include a lab, so we're just going to make that 3 for this example. We've got basically all covered. This is recommending a 4th science, although not required. The great thing about the College Board site is if you create an account, it will save all this information for you. However, on your initial search, it will save all of these checked boxes when you look at another school. This also will give you a breakdown of the SAT. They have information on the new and the old SAT, so you can see where your scores fall. If you've taken any AP courses, what is minimally required to earn on the AP exam? Will they accept the credits, and what will it be equivalent to? And CLEP exams if you're in the school. How to pay for college? It gives you a breakdown of in-state and out-of-state tuition, room and board. What is the estimated total for the year? What is the course cost per credit hour? How to apply for financial aid. Again, we see the deadline, the financial aid distribution, along with the scholarship opportunities. That's Albright College. Now, if I click the back button, it brings me back to my list of 8, and I can look at the next school. So let's bring up the next school just to see the difference. What I show my students that I like, as I said, the applying button. Academics and GPA. As you see, the check marks are there, and it shows different things that are missing. For example, an extra year of history, which would be probably a history elective. At any time, you can go back to your original list and your criteria and change it up. We can change the major. We can take out the accounting and finance. We can take out business and change it to something else. We can change our location. We can take out the Mid-Atlantic, change it just to the state of Maryland. And it'll show you there are 28 four-year schools in Maryland. And then you can decide, maybe you're looking at specific sports. Well, let's look at men's lacrosse. And you'll see that there are 15 colleges in Maryland that offer lacrosse for men. And like I said, if you have a Collegeboard account, you can save your selections to go back to, or at any time you can clear all your selections and start over. Thank you.